Between the Games. These episodes are mini bite-sized looks into our lives of what we're doing with gaming, with our personal lives, with whatever we're up to. I'm your host, Jess, as always accompanied by my co-host, Eric.
Hey.
And today we have our very good Discord friend, Jackie, or Amberlyn, however you've seen them.
Yes, hello.
Yeah.
And we have no topic for today. So what's up? What's up, guys?
Yeah. I mean, the topics. So if you're new around here, the topic, or if you're a longtime listener, the topics used to be Between the Games. Now they've been moved to Free Roam, which is like it's very funny. It's kind of a stolen idea from a stolen idea. I took it from Jackie's podcast, actually, which is funny, of like trying to have shorter episodes, but Jackie took it from Into the Aether.
Yeah.
Which is very funny. But I don't have a time limit because I don't trust myself to ever be 10 minutes or less.
Oh, it's hard. Yeah.
But so the Free Roam episodes are now, if you're looking for like topics, they're on there. And Jess might be on those sometimes. Random people will be on there sometimes. It's just something to kind of fill the space. Give me some extra time to edit things occasionally. It's a good time. I like them. It's fun. But yeah, Jackie, what's going on with you personally, video game wise, whatever you want to talk about? Any developments for any game dev stuff you got going on or anything like that?
No, so I have this one game I am working on like all the time. It's called Kitus, and I have a demo on my itch, but it's like a super old version of the demo. But I have that on pause right now because I have a Homestuck fan fiction that I am finishing, and I'm so close to the end. I'm like 3 to 5 chapters away from the end, and I've been working on it for 5 years. It is over 100,000 words. So I want to get that finished before I devote time back to Kitus and finishing that. So that's mostly what I've been working on, and then getting ready for a friend to move in. So I haven't had a whole lot of time for video games. My friend did just buy me a Clair Obscure Expedition 33, whichever order those goes in.
Yes, that is the correct order.
I'll probably play that next. I have been playing this idle game, Grimoire. I should know how to say that. I was pagan for like 2 years. Grimoire Idle, and it's neat. It's just a neat, different little incremental game that has a little witchy type theming where you find a book of runes that you have to figure out. But it's really just an idle game that pretends to have a story. So that's fun.
Cool. I like that. Yeah, Expedition 33, that's what I'm currently streaming, and by the time this comes out, probably still streaming on Twitch. But it's basically it's an RPG, but like in the turn-based JRPG style of things. But it's only about...
You still got to block.
You do have to block. I'm really bad at it, so I did one stream on normal difficulty, and then right at the end, I turned it down to story mode, where I think it feels much better. Because you still get hit. Like, I'm not fucking perfect parrying everything, but I'm not getting like... It's basically, I think it goes from like the parry window is like 5 frames, and then on story mode it's like 15 frames, and I'm like, that feels much better. That's my only complaint with the game so far, is that system. I'm like, I would like to play on normal difficulty, but I need some fucking, like, if you've played Metroid Dread, there's when you need to parry something that the people glow. And I'm like, I just need something like that, like a flash, or there's apparently a sound, but there's so much fucking sound in this game that I can't hear it. So that's my only complaint so far. Otherwise, it's been exceptional. But yeah, if you don't like the active time stuff, just turn it to story mode and you'll feel good. The main frustrating thing, and this is my last thing I'm going to say about this, is because I want everyone to fucking hear this, is there's another mechanic. So there's parry, dodge, which they function the same way. Dodge has more active frames, so it's easier to dodge, but you get less of a benefit from it. And I know the way the system works is you're supposed to like practice dodging until you're getting perfect dodges, and then if you're getting perfect dodges, you can parry. And it's like, okay, cool, but it's fucking hard and can be really annoying because, like I said, there's no visual cue. There's also a jump mechanic that happens during fights that has a visual cue. So I'm like, you put it in the game. You put a visual cue in the game. Why didn't you do one for fucking dodge / parrying? So very, very weird. That's my one thing. I think everyone that's played this game has talked about that, where it's like, you're playing it, you're like, oh, this is frustrating, but I get it. And then they introduced the jump mechanic later. Like they introduced the jump mechanic like 4 hours into the game, and I was like, hold on, that was a symbol. You gave me a visual cue to jump, and if I press jump at the right time of that visual cue, I'm good. And I was like, so you could have done it with the parries. That's all I'm saying. Jess, what are you doing? What have you been playing? You've been on vacation for like almost a month and a half, 2 months, right?
I got out May 10th.
Yeah, so almost 2 months.
Yeah. I've been playing this game that just came out, I think. It's called Peak.
No.
It's so fun. I've been playing it with my boyfriend a lot. It's like genuinely, let's see. The last 2 weeks I've put 6 hours into it, total 7 hours.
Nice.
It's just a climbing simulator.
It looks cute as hell. I
It's
love the
really
art
cute.
style. Oh man, this looks great.
And it uses proximity chat because it's you and like your team, whoever is there. And
Oh my gosh.
you're basically trying to climb this mountain, and there's different levels, and each day, like every 24 hours in the real world, they generate a new island, or like they put out new islands for you to climb.
I love that. Oh yeah. I did. I now that you said the generating thing, I think I heard about this on another podcast where it's like, yeah, every day is something new. That's so cool.
Mm-hmm. It's really
Oh,
cool,
yeah,
and
wild.
I haven't seen like everything that's in it yet, which is like crazy because I've beaten the game already. So if you're good at it, you can get a climb done in 30 minutes. But
That's
if you're
awesome.
bad like me, it's I've died so many times in that game.
I just sent that to Chris and some of my other streaming people. I was like, collab stream. This looks so great because I looked it up and I saw the developer and publisher is Aggro Crab, which they made Another Crab's Treasure, which is a great game, and then they also made Going Under, which is a kind of like a Hades roguelike game about working in an office. Yeah. So they definitely have a style. I've never heard of this Subway Midnight game, but they definitely have a very, very strong art direction with their games. And
yeah,
these are all, from what I've seen, good games. But Peak, that looks fucking great, dude.
Yeah, and me and my boyfriend, he bought it for me because he was like, "You need to play this with me." But it was on sale for like $4.
Yeah, it's $8. Like even
yeah.
not on sale, that seems like a great price. That's really cool. Wow, Jess bringing a new game to the show. Look at that. That's awesome.
Other than that, I've been like slowly but surely playing Dredge.
Oh fuck yeah, dude!
I love Dredge so
Yeah,
much.
fucking Dredge heads over here. Dredge is so good.
Not to
really
brag,
good.
I was a mobile gameplay tester for that one too.
Nice.
Yeah, you were. That was the coolest thing you've ever told me, by the way. When you told me that, I was like, holy shit, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, that I have last night I was just talking, that's so funny. I was literally streaming last night and talking to somebody in chat, Ryan Selvey, and they were like, oh yeah, the interviewer, like somebody interviewed the dev and they like did all this stuff. So like I literally have a 45-minute video like queued up to interview them, and I was like, can I get them on the show? I love Dredge. And it's a short game, so Jess, if you beat it, it does count. We can have that one in the back burner. Because that game fucking rips.
Yeah.
And Chris, if you're listening, you're also, I know you're now a Dredge head as well. It only took you 2 years after it was on my Game of the Year list, but that game is so fucking good, dude. You're playing with like headphones, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, the sound design on that game is nuts.
I've been playing it. No matter what I've tried to do, like melatonin, sleep aid, chamomile tea, no lights, cannot sleep until 3 a.m. So when I hit like midnight and everyone else is asleep, the last month or so, I would just pop my headphones in, stream it to a friend, and like get super close to the mic and whisper so that I wouldn't wake up my parents.
What a very unique way to play Dredge.
And I'd have all my lights turned off because I didn't want any light leaking out into the hallway of my parent, like for my parents to like be woken up or anything. So I was like, okay, complete darkness, just like a friend who's very quietly commentating while I play. And the scariest it scares me. It's why I'm,
It
like, slowly playing it because I get
yeah,
freaked out.
Well, yeah, playing like that, I can see exactly how it would be hard to
right,
play much longer. It's like both the most relaxing and the most stressful game.
right. If it was just a fishing game, it would be like the most relaxing thing ever because the vibes of that
Mhm.
game are so good. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
they just, dude, the fucking musical cues and sound
Yeah.
design in that game
Yes.
is what it like. If you played that game on mute, it wouldn't be scary at all.
Mm.
But if you play it with headphones or in a dark room, like the way I played it was I have a soundboard or not a soundboard, a sound bar, like a mini sound bar that when I want to play games that have good sound design, I pump it through there. And dude, that shit, dark room, big screen. I was like, oh my God, this game is fucking terrifying. But it's so good. And there's like so much DLC now. And I'm so
Mhm.
excited to eventually go back. That'd be so fun. But yeah, that game rips. I'm very happy you're playing that. Because yeah, man, it's a good one. It's like one of my favorites ever. Because fishing, Eldritch Horror, and the fucking Resident Evil 4 management system,
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
that's right up my alley, man. I love all that shit. That's like my favorite. Yeah, we'll have to talk about that sometime whenever you finish it, but take your time, you know. It's pretty short. I think it took me like 14 hours tops. And that was like without knowing almost anything about the game. So you should be able to clean through that pretty quickly. Oh man, where do I go from Dredge? That's incredible. I'm trying to think. What am I playing? Oh, I am working. So I forgot during the last episode to like say what we're fucking playing next.
Oh,
People know if they've listened to the show, they know. But if this is
and
like
if
your
they've
first
paid
episode,
attention to what you've been posting
right?
in the
Uh,
Discord.
yeah. But we're next month, probably in the next episode. Well, the next full episode, of short game, long talk. Because free roam exists, I can't say the next episode because I don't know if the next episode is just gonna be a fucking free roam. Because I'm also challenging myself to because the last free roam episode I recorded on Thursday. I edited it, or I recorded, edited, and posted and made the thumbnail in 1 hour.
Oh
And
Damn.
man.
yeah. And so I was like, okay, if I can do this, I can't do it this Thursday because I'm going out of town. But if I can do this every Thursday, I'm just gonna start posting shit on Fridays, like and be like, this is as up to date as possible, kind of thing. Um, just as a fun challenge. But yeah, free roam can just kind of pop in. But the next full episode of Short Game Long Talk that's coming out is going to be the Outer Wilds, or is it just Outer Wilds? I always forget. I think it's just Outer Wilds.
I
Yeah,
don't remember.
it's Outer Wilds. And we're gonna have Remy and a B back on because that was something that Remy mentioned, and I was like, dude, whatever you want, Mr. Peabody. Uh, he wasn't Mr. Peabody at the time, but he is now. Congratulations again, Remy, for the Peabody Award. Your team deserves it.
They do.
They're incredible. But
Absolutely.
that game, dude, I'm 5.5 hours into Outer Wilds, and I'm like, I'm gonna dedicate an entire day to this game. Like, I'm gonna wake
Noted.
up.
Noted.
I'm gonna like it's so this game is completely breaking our rules, right? We
Yeah.
kind of push the limit with Pokemon, and the only reason I got my Pokemon run of Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl around 25 hours is because I've been playing Pokemon for 20 fucking years, right? And I like planned it out because like Grace, it took her 60 plus, but this game is definitely breaking our rules. But when somebody requests a game that is this good and is something that I would love to hear two incredible developers talk about, I'm just gonna sit back and listen. Basically, that episode is just gonna be a private episode for me and Jess. Just be like,
Yep.
you go on. We're just here, just sitting. You guys go on and talk. But that game fucking rips. Like it makes you feel like a scientist. And my childhood dream was to be either like a marine biologist or something to do with space. And I can't do space, and I'm afraid I developed a fear of the ocean. So that both of those kind of disappeared. And this game fulfills both of those. I will give you the warning, Jess, that there have been people that say they get like motion sickness from the flight, like because you fly a spaceship, but there's some workarounds that make it a little easier. So if we do run into that, just let me know. But that game's great, and I am so excited to play that. Jackie, did you ever play Outer Wilds?
No, I have not. There's another game I keep getting it mixed up with that I feel like was received very, very poorly, and so
The Outer Worlds.
The Outer Worlds, yes.
Yeah.
I get those two mixed up so much, so it's hard for me to remember which one was that? This is
The
the
Outer
good one?
Worlds is space Fallout, basically.
Oh,
Made
okay.
by Obsidian.
Oh, yeah. I remember there was the trailer for the second one that it's like, very good trailer. I don't actually care about the game, though.
Yeah. No, that's the I had more of a I have the Outer Wilds or Outer Worlds. That's why I thought it was the Outer Wilds, but it's just Outer Wilds and then the Outer Worlds. And I think they both came out like within a couple years of each other. So 2020 was Outer Wilds, and then let's see.
While you search that up, I'm gonna use the restroom really quick.
Yeah. They both came out in 2020.
Like, I thought that. I'm like, I already have a hard time keeping things separated, but
and Outer Worlds is fine. Like it's not offensive or anything like that. But I remember I played it. It was one of the first games I played on my Steam Deck when I got it. I think I played it for like 4 hours, and I was like, I'm no longer interested in these type of games. Like, I don't know. Like I could go back and play New Vegas, like Fallout New Vegas for hours, right? Because it's just like shut my brain off. I'm not taking in new information. I'm just kind of like messing around. But I don't know if I can play a new version of these kind of games because it's just, I don't know. There's just so much better things to do, right? Like for open world stuff now, it's kind of tough. Like, do I want to play the Outer Worlds or do I want to play like something that's inspired by like Elden Ring or something like that?
Yeah, that's fair. I also just I'm not as huge into space stuff. Mass Effect is like one of the few exceptions for me for space stuff.
Because it's a dating sim.
It's a dating sim. Yeah, I get freaking it takes until the second one before you can get with the aliens.
Right. Bullshit. It's real stupid.
Yeah.
That's why everyone says to skip the first one because you can't sleep with the aliens.
Yeah.
Not because of the gameplay being poor or anything.
Right.
It's because that you can't sleep with the aliens.
Yeah, and that's really the most. It's like, what do you mean? This is a outer space dating sim, and I can't get with Garrus Vakarian yet.
Yep. No, dude. Literally, when somebody pointed out to me that Mass Effect is just a dating sim, I was like, oh, I can sell dating sims so much easier now because I know everyone has played Mass Effect and they love the relationship management of it. They love that part. And I'm like, you guess what? You want to take out all the fluff and has better writing? Play a dating sim.
Yeah, that's how I treated Fire Emblem Awakening. I have a spreadsheet that is just the perfect pairings based on their endings and general personalities.
The eugenics spreadsheet?
No, not the eugenics. That's the thing. It's like my friend does the eugenics spreadsheet. I read their last lines together and decide if that makes a compelling relationship.
Okay. You're playing like high-end matchmaker.
Yes, yeah.
Got
so I have a spreadsheet. It's like green, orange, red. Of like, I definitely don't want these two together.
Mm-hmm. I love that you were like, no, I don't do that. My friend though, they're the eugenics person.
Yes, no, I have Fire Emblem freak friends. Like that's what they do.
No, dude, that's another one. Fire Emblem's a little more niche, right? But dating sim like that fucking Three Houses is honestly such a good like I prefer that kind of dating sim over like the Mass Effect because you actually get to fucking know those people in Fire Emblem Three Houses and that game fucking rips. Oh man, I was so disappointed in Fire Emblem Engage because go ahead.
Well, because that's the difference, right? Is like there are the people who like the Three Houses type stuff and the people who like the Engage type stuff. Because I have a friend who just did not really like the Three Houses, but loves Engage because Engage's battle mechanics are so much better, even if the story isn't as great. But yeah, I like the story stuff.
I'm like, how can't you do both? Like,
like maybe they'll figure that out.
They gotta, dude. Because I know Engage didn't sell nearly as much as because if they would have come out with another, so the pillars of Nintendo, right? Like it's like Zelda, Mario, now Animal Crossing because of New Horizons. I guess you can kind of count Mario Kart, but that kind of falls under Mario. And then Pokemon, right? Like you get these like pillars, and then you have the smaller ones like Metroid. That's popular. They sell well. And you have like Pikmin and Splatoon's a pillar too. Splatoon's fucking massive. But if they would have come out with another like Three Houses level Fire Emblem game, it definitely would have like gone into like a conversation of being one of those pillars, because that game did so well, and like that was the first Fire Emblem game I ever played because no one shut the fuck up about it. I was like, this game, like it was just like the year of Hades too. Like I was like, everyone's drawing these hot characters on my timeline. What the fuck is this game? And
see, that's the problem with Alear and Engage is Alear looks dumb as hell. Like
the
blue
fucking
and
that's
red
the main
hair.
character.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
blue and the
fucking
red hair is so wild.
the toothpaste hair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rough. Yeah. Meanwhile, what's his Byleth, right? Is Three Houses. Great. Both designs, male, female, incredible. They look so good. Yeah. They gotta figure that out, because Fire Emblem games are so cool, but they also, for me, I'm not there for like high end tactics too much. I want a little bit, but I'm mostly there for the story. Yeah, I'm excited for Jess though. Jackie, I don't know if you know this, because I don't think the most recent Between the Games has come out yet, but Jess made a promise to play Persona 5 finally.
Oh man.
So that's going to slowly happen over like 4 years probably. Because that game's long as fuck.
Yeah.
But I think you're going to love the dating aspect of that game. It's exceptional.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm so stuck on which dating path to go to. Like there's just so many good options.
Okay, without getting into too much detail, who are you like leaning towards?
So there's the one that seems pretty like plot relevant, like the student council president. There's the gamer
My girl.
girl.
Also my girl.
Yeah, and then I forget who the third one I was thinking about going for. I think those were the main.
What do they
two I
look
was
like?
stuck
Do you
on.
remember?
No, I think it was mainly just those two that I ended up being stuck on.
Yeah. Because you've beaten the game, or you're...
No, I have not beaten
Okay.
the game yet. I got pretty far, and then I did have my PS4 for a while, and now I have it on the Switch. So
Nice.
I started playing that again.
How's it do on the Switch? Because I think Jess, we were trying to figure out where the best place for her to play that would be.
Yeah, I mean it's fine. I don't have any issues on the Switch. It runs well.
Sweet. Nice. Yeah, I think so the characters you're thinking of are Makoto and Futaba, which we've mentioned multiple times. Yeah, is just Jess as a person. But yeah, those are both very good picks. There's also a character much later in the game that you probably have met. You meet her pretty early, but then she doesn't like come into the plot at all until much later.
The royal character who wasn't in the original version?
No, not her, not Kasumi.
Oh.
She's great too, though. She definitely, you definitely meet her like multiple times throughout the game. But no, like she's from Vanilla. Her name's Haru. She's the girl with the fluffy hair.
Oh yeah.
She's great too. I'd be curious what your opinion of her is when she joins the squad. Because yeah, there's honestly like of the like age appropriate relationships in that game, you can't really go wrong. They're all really good. But yeah, you're in my opinion the correct direction so far.
Yeah.
Because yeah, that's kind of what made me pick Makoto, because I was like, you definitely feel like the most plot heavy character.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna do like random updates like of Persona. There's just gonna be random explosions of Persona episodes.
Yeah,
throughout the year.
I'll make sure to catch up anytime that Jess gets farther than me.
Yeah, definitely. That'll be fun.
I do have the disc for the PS4 Persona.
That's right. You do.
I do. I just need a PS4 now.
I know. I need to bring my old one to you. I need to clear it, and then I can give it to you. That'd be good. I don't know how often you would play it on the PS4. If it was on the Switch, I feel like all of a sudden you'd be like, I did it in 2 weeks for whatever reason. I don't know why.
Because that's how I am with gaming. It's just, it's either I did it in like 3 days, I locked in and I did it, or, oh yeah, I never finished that.
No, that's such a mood. That's so many games for me.
Yeah. I think that let me see if it's still on sale, because there was literally, I think it was I posted it in the Discord I
I think you also sent it to me.
Yeah, dude, I was freaking the fuck out when I saw it. Let me see if it's still up.
I feel like it goes on sale pretty often.
It was the Persona. It was the Switch. The Switch collection. Let me see if it's still up. It's not gonna be up by the time this episode comes out, but if it's up right now, I might just send you the money, Jess. Yeah, it's $36 for Persona 5 Royale, Persona 4 Golden, and Persona 3 Portable. Like, that's nuts. It's 60% off right now until July 9th. I would buy this if I didn't, like, they already announced that Persona 4 is getting a remake, and I'm like, I'll just hold off. And then
that's so weird.
Why? Why is it weird?
That's getting a remake? It doesn't seem like it. I don't know. Unless
Persona 4 is from 2008.
It doesn't. No, that doesn't feel right. I think that's wrong, actually. The facts are mistaken. No, I don't know. It just feels like I don't know what they need to remake about it unless they went way in on like, actually, we're going to actually make these characters queer instead of being the worst about them.
Yeah, I've heard that. I haven't actually played that one. So that's why.
Yeah, there's peak transmask character in there that's like, no, I don't care what the game says.
Right.
I think is a guy.
Honestly, they might be better about that because I know there was a lot of that stuff in Persona 3. And when I didn't play the original ones either, but when I played Reload, I never got those vibes, like bad vibes, you know, like where you're like, oh, this feels outdated kind of thing. So maybe it might be. It's going to be years before this game comes out. So I might end up just playing Persona 4 Golden. But yeah, Jackie, it came out in 2008, the original one. And then it was released on the PS Vita again for Persona 4 Golden. And that was 2011, I think. No, let me see. But that one was it's been a while.
Yeah, sometimes I remember that 2020 is 5 years ago, and I'm like, no.
Yeah, it was 2012 was 2012 was when Golden came out. So it's been over 10 years since that game came out, and it was for a portable console. So it feels like it deserves that remake, you know.
I suppose.
You want to know what's really fucked up? We know what's really fucked up. It's going to really mess with your concept of time. The original vanilla Persona 5 next year, next September, will be 10 years old.
What?
Yeah. September 15th, 2016 was the original Persona 5 release.
No, I swear I remember getting it brand new whenever I was in Minnesota, and that was 2018.
Well, you got it real late because Persona 5 Royale came out October 31st, 2019.
Maybe I'm forgetting. I don't know.
Yeah.
I clearly have forgotten stuff.
Persona 5 originally came out on the PS3.
That's wild.
It's crazy, dude. Like,
oh my god.
Yeah. It's messed up.
I feel so old. Like, this is such an old person thing. Like,
no, it is. It literally, it's especially because you have known your taste in games longer, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm still in the last, like, I would say 6 to 7 years is when I've started to like really like. I only played Persona 5 Royale and beat it for the first time in like 2021. And I've realized that like, oh yeah, these are the type of games I've liked the whole time, right? I was like, oh, Three Houses is like a niche thing. No. If I could go back and be like, just play these games, play games like this back then when that game came out, my whole life would be different probably for my taste of games. But you've been playing these games forever, and these are the ones that are getting all the remakes and stuff now. So it's kind of crazy.
Oh man, yeah.
Meanwhile, Jess she's lived through the remake of Skyrim like 7 times already, which is crazy. Yeah, it is. It's wild what games get remakes and which ones don't. But
I'm just here.
Yeah.
Persona was initially released when I was 11.
I know.
It's wild.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. Yeah, Persona 5 specifically. Yeah, you were 11 years old. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you were 3 years old when Persona 4 came out.
It came out in 2008.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yep, that's wild. Sorry, Jackie, for just bringing you on and having this is my like monthly dose of like, oh yeah, I forgot I'm like turning to dust.
This happens because like Homestuck started in 2009, which is the year I graduated, and there are people reading it now, like little baby children reading it now who were born after it started, and that's wrong.
It does not compute.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, it's.
I didn't have the attention span to read Homestuck back when my whole like friend group was into it, but my whole friend group was into it back in 6th to 8th grade.
Oh man, yeah.
That
That's
was
when I met you.
Yeah, 2016 to 2019.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, after it was over.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's the best time to start, right?
It is, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't have to fucking wait.
Yeah, there was a year-long gap in updates at one point. It was called the Gigapause. So
the Gigapause. I love that. That's great.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, yeah, that's happening. Jess is eventually gonna be a Persona head and be like me, hopefully, and literally nonstop. I literally have. It's been years since I've beat Persona 5 Royale, and I literally think about it weekly, like at least once a week.
Good shit.
It's so fucking good, dude. And I've Persona pilled successfully. I've Persona pilled, I think, 3 people. Jess would be my 4th.
Well, you were a contributing factor.
Oh, that's true. My own prank that I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's the apology playthrough, basically.
Because I had so many people that got so excited and so hyped, like, oh my god, I can't believe you're actually playing Persona. After I told them, like, no, I'm not going to play Persona. Like, that's too much of a commitment for me. And then they got so excited when they saw the episode go out. And they're like, oh my god, you're doing it. And I was like, oh no.
Nope. That was just Eric being funny.
And they're like, oh, okay. Man, I thought I got really excited. So I was like, oh, no, I'll do it. I'll play.
That's gonna be great. Those fun little update videos are gonna be, or episodes are gonna be fun. Oh, do you guys have anything else going on? I feel like we detoured pretty heavily, but that was some fun conversations.
I should have taken this chance to promo my friend when I had the chance before, but dominothief.card with 2 R's.co. She does my podcast editing for Live Laugh Stuck. She also does podcast editing for Blades in Paradise and Resonant Beats, which are actual plays.
Nice.
And she's open to do more podcast editing. So
sweet.
Go check her out.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, while you're doing plugs, plug the rest of your stuff too. I know you just did that recently, but
I'll do it much simpler this time. jaxyax.com has all of my links. If you like things, I probably do a thing you like.
That needs to be your headline. That's so good. If you like a thing, it's probably here. Like, yeah, that's so good.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. No, it's true. Like, it's probably there. You'll find it. Yeah, that's one thing I think I'm gonna try to look into is getting us a website so that I can just say we go to this website and this is where everything is, to make Jess's job a lot easier and mine right now. If you like our stuff, you can check our link tree in the description. It has our links to our socials, my Twitch channel, the show's socials as well, and most importantly, the Corner of the Internet Discord invite if you want to join there and be a part of the crew. And if you like our stuff, go check out some other Corner of the Internet network stuff, which is 70% complete, which is Phil and Logan talking about whatever they want to talk about. They talked about Time Cop. That was hilarious. And then also Phil has his side show that he does called Point to Point, which is him driving to a destination and trying to get to a point before he reaches there. Kind of similar to Jackie's 10 minutes or less podcast, so where you have a set time limit. So go check that stuff out. But that's our stuff. It's all in the show notes. Always check the show notes, basically.
Always check. When in doubt, check the show notes.
Right.
But okay, cool. If that's all, take care on your way, and we'll see you guys later. Welcome to Between the Games.
His brain fully stopped.
Yep, just completely. I said Between the Games, and it was like, okay, yeah, cool.
We're done, right? That was it.
That's it.
That's the whole episode.